Alright. What is up, you guys? We are back with the Outer Worlds 2 again. So, apparently, I don't have a lot left in this game, so I figured I might as well just finish it because I have a little bit of time right now. So I'm just gonna pull up my chats again. And we'll go through it. Also, I missed a couple chats on the Twitch on the last stream, so sorry about that. I'm still trying to get used to all the chats. Alright. I think I'm all good. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this game ends. Horizon Point. Okay. This is the point of no return. You're about to return to Horizon Point Station and determine the fate of the Arcadia colony. If there's anything you want to do before you navigate to the station, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? Yes.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Alright. Who's responsible for this?
The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
Void, take that Consul. This is the 1000th time he has gone too far. Would that I could slay him once for each.
Okay. I was just checking something. He's intimidating his people into doing his bidding. No way they see sense in this.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony. While Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either and is ready to finish what she started, end quote.
Of course she's here. The past is future and all that. Well, I'm not trusting her to get the job done. Not like last time.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Alright, minimal room for error. Well, we better not mess this up. Yeah, let's take them.
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got my spine tingling. There she is. Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangle.
That's a crazy ship.
Troublemaker move.
Oh, it's charging. Hell out of here. It's charging up on me.
Give the water in. I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh, the ammo.
Knew you had my back.
None of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together.
Read this, Cadet Mowry. You have been data corrupted. Data corrupted. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. Read this too, Cadet Mowry. Data corrupted is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Put through the crime. Joyful missive. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains.
The brains of Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced the flaw
Alright.
to our perfect skip drive manufacturing process.
I don't know what that guy's doing. Alright.
This station's a never-ending mess. Good thing we got our own rift modulator to help us navigate.
Attention! This is your Auntie calling. Per our agreement, Auntie's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way.
Still feeling all sorts of ways about having a corporation come to our aid, but it's sure better than the alternative.
Such a crazy world.
Let's not walk into that plasma face first.
Yeah, let's go this way.
We're clear.
Okay.
That's Augustine shit. Guess we're about to find out whether mercy is the right choice.
Matriarch's warning. The Protectorate would be horrified to learn that the long-buried journals of Arcadia's first bishop have been liberated by an Earth Directorate agent, and with good reason. Matriarch apparently regarded Arcadia as an experiment to determine if an egalitarian utopia could endure the test of time. To the bishop's dismay, the Matriarch's ultimate conclusion was no. She was adamant that hubris and ambition would be the Protectorate's downfall, despite the guidance and promises made to her people. It amazes me that such a genius as the Matriarch could ignore the fact that absolute power corrupts absolutely until it was far too late. Now it's up to us to stop everything her wretched legacy has wrought. And now we got a little holotape here.
This is Augustine de Vries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. And for that, I am sorry.
Yeah, she definitely failed. The Earth Directorate satellite. The satellite bears scorch marks, presumably from atmospheric re-entry. Its panels have been tampered with, and all data cartridges have been extracted. All right. Let's hit him with the shock.
Looking a mite marginal, Commander. Back in business. Medkit coming your way.
Yeah, mess with her, you get the claw. You don't want that.
Practicing some battlefield medicine. You're looking pretty scathed, Commander. Yeah.
I wish I had some ammo on that gun.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say whip.
Medicaments and merchandise, courtesy of Auntie's Choice, are on their way.
Yeah, Auntie's Choice is on their way.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Alt, confirm your target, trooper. Allies incoming.
Time to earn the
I'm seeing unfriendly soldiers.
raring to go.
We dodged that one.
Got me free. Always crabby.
End ready. Exposure. Undermining.
Nice. Oh. Stay away from that then. Gotta find something over here. Search for debris. So she could probably be anywhere here. I don't know if it's just that circumference. Search for debris, and then over here we get regroup with allies. Alright, well, might as well go regroup with the allies. In engineering. I think I only have like a 7. Not sure how I'm supposed to make it over there if I don't have the engineering. Trauma kit. gonna save just in case I die. I don't know if I can go this way. I feel like I wasn't intended to go this way. Oh, oh, oh! Sketch. I'm not stuck, am I? No, I'm not getting stuck here. And I'm dead. I don't think it wants me to go that way. It seemed like there was like an invisible wall or something. Alright, let me just check something. Checking something real quick here. Okay. So I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. But I don't have the engineering to go the other way. Unless there's something that I missed. If I had some more lockpicks, I could go this way. But I don't. Other way to go that I see in here, but let's just double check this. So receiving support from the allies, it doesn't say that that's optional, so there must be a way around that.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
Take advantage of your engineering skills.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I wish he would turn it and open it, but he's not gonna. Maybe we'll get their support if we come around here.
That sounds like Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Helen Halcyon? Helen who? Oh, it couldn't be Helen Halcyon.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen? It's me, Niles.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
It's me, Helen, J. Zilla, commander of the Incognito, your friend.
So it is you. Thank law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
I don't understand what's happening.
I need you to focus. What's the last thing you remember from the mission?
Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Never mind that. The rift has done something to you.
Rift? That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
I'm so sorry, Helen, but I can't.
Boyd. This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything.
I wish it didn't have to be this way, but I don't want you to suffer.
Makes two of us. But maybe you could do me one final favor. End this for me? I don't think I can do it myself. Please.
If you're sure, I'll do it.
I'm sure.
Glad we could do you this one last kindness. Rest easy now, Helen. You've earned it. Won't let no one forget your bravery.
Always knew I could count on you, rookie. You've made a damn fine agent. Only wish I'd been there to see it.
Pascal? Helen? If I may, I'd like to see to your proper burial as an Earth Directorate agent. If you wish for it.
That'd be nice. Being seen off, right? This is the final kindness you'll do for me, Commander. Thank you. Try not to miss, huh?
It's all right.
Oh, imagine that. I missed.
Thank you for putting an end to her suffering. I know that wasn't an easy decision, but it was the right one.
She's not amused.
Supplies available ahead, Commander. Considering payment for your support.
You with Auntie? We brought supplies. We're here to help.
Let's get those supplies.
Step up and take a gander. I've got armor in all shapes and sizes for all occasions, especially this one. Such a moment calls for a once-in-a-lifetime deal, wouldn't you say? Go on, take anything you need from the stockpile. Auntie is graciously covering the bill.
That's surprising. Thank you. I'll take a look.
Remember us in the future when you're out trading bullets. Oh, almost forgot. Auntie sent word that she's standing by and ready to board the Protectorate vessel when you send the signal. Wait for the all clear, eh?
All right. Yeah, we are beating the game with Auntie's choice.
There's the Providence. Oh, what a beauty. I mean, apart from the whole rendering space out the sun. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
It's a beauty. Don't know what it's doing. Hiding up there. Auto-mechanical security system status operational. Access the auto-mechanical controls. 18 hack. I don't get that. And explosives of 10. I don't get that either, so. We'll just have to fight through them.
Can't the Rift ever reconstitute anything nice?
Oh, those are big ones.
Not quite charged yet.
Over here! Free hole in the head! Hey!
Let's get him, Niles.
Distraction for you!
Let's get him, Niles.
All charged up.
This thing feels like cheating. See this guy? He just punched me. Sucker punched me. Kidding me? what's in here. I'm gonna do another save here because we're getting close to end game, I think. A field note.
This is scientist
On the rift.
and sent to
Is that plasma wrapped up in it?
by order of
I wouldn't recommend getting close.
It'll take some doing to get past it. We ought to have a look around.
Meetings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the...
Equation processing. Whoa! It's like damn Chernobyl in there. Eat some food. Hold on, what am I supposed to do again? Blow it up? Investigate the disturbance. Well, we definitely found the disturbance. But I can't make it over there. Gas energy deflection apparatus. Let's try that. That ain't helping. I'm not gonna make it over there. Think I'm gonna make it over there? I'm just gonna make it to that. Let's go. Let's go!
Commander, watch your
I'm
vitals!
screwed. I did make it though.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Alright. Well, let's try to go around it then.
How are you still upright over there?
Because I'm a beast. What the hell?
Observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude. So, the Earth hypothesis.
But mess with me, you get the claw. My claw's always
Unless with her, you get the claw. You want that? You don't want the claw. Gotta get wrecked. This gun's just too good.
Let me know when you needed a strike.
The best thing about this gun too is it paralyzes them while you're hitting
We
them.
should get up to the Providence quick light and find that rift modulator.
I keep finding these explosive grenades too. grenade not be explosive though? Board of the Sovereign ship. Let's go. Oh, we're on the ship now.
Attention. Please report to intake for processing. Welcome aboard. Let's find a way to unseal the hangar before we're noticed.
Unseal the hangar before we're noticed. The hell's that noise? Sounds like the damn Nazi anthem in there. What are they playing? I'm on an espionage mission. Unseal the hangar doors. Transport deployed. To all hangar personnel, deployment prohibition has been overridden by Consul Emery Thoreau. A small transport containing scientists and automechanical defenses has been authorized to travel to Horizon Point Station. Any attempt to stop deployment is punishable by trial or refreshment. Shore leave. To all personnel of the Providence, shore leave is hereby prohibited to all crew, including scientists. It is imperative that you remain focused and on duty. Intake personnel are to report to their superiors for reassignment.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
I feel like a bunch of people are gonna rush in here.
Looks like the cavalry's just rolled in.
Oh, the cavalry's here. There's our boys. Okay.
Give the order and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Take care of them.
You want to hit the wrong side of a fire. I'm the one you need to...
Selflessly, without complaint.
I'm staying up firmly.
Ha! There she is, Auntie. There's my girl right there.
Morally gray contractor. Join me. We have
Energy hog. No, I reject that.
important business to discuss. Come, quickly now.
Let's go, Auntie. Auntie. I keep saying Auntie, but it's Auntie.
Well, glad you finally jimmied that open. Things are getting appreciably worse out there. We're running out of time to seize the rift and force it into corporeal insolvency. Deck access is in limited lockdown. You'll need to find a way up to the science wing, where the rift modulator is presumably housed.
This is all the support you brought?
Any more troops in here, they'd be tripping over one another. Don't you worry. These are the best paid closers in my fleet, and worth every bit.
Let's get a move on.
We'll hold here to ensure you aren't flanked by reinforcements as you delve deeper in. Don't fritter away your lives cheaply now. I've made a significant investment in you.
Alright. I'll try to stay alive for your investment, Auntie. Alright, let's level up. Explosives, guns, sneak. Psychopath. Gain bonus damage against any faction you have a negative reputation with. Well, we'll actually benefit from that now. I love how the music comes in and it just gets epic. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean that. Eat some of this food. Alright guys, you're not gonna be running around like that. You're getting in formation. Alright, let's go. Music's getting more louder. As I get into certain areas, it gets louder, but then it softens when I go back over to the other section. Who's this?
This unit is rated to address any of your needs. If your needs are emotional, rest assured that any silences on this unit's behalf are accepting and understanding. Please make a request.
You don't need to see my identification. What if I'm an intruder?
This ship is only for authorized Protectorate subjects. You are on this ship. Thus, you are a Protectorate subject. If you are not a Protectorate subject, please purchase a weapon from this unit and shoot yourself.
Nice. Real nice. Alright, locate the rift modulator. Doesn't point us to where we need to go, so I guess we just gotta search around. Haven't been up there.
Tell me we're not going to just go blundering ahead. That's not the plan. Right, Commander?
I wouldn't be. That's what we've been doing this whole game up to this point. We've been shooting our way through everything. Look at that. Leaving.
Grass raring to go.
That music's so epic. Let's eat some food. Need me some good food. Oh! Oh!
Spy movement!
Oh, good. We made it. I was expecting a wall of swinging arms and ready.
Disable security. Yeah, we'll do that.
Attention.
Reckon we could look for those access credentials if you wanted to avoid a fight. Sneaking around's always an option too. Anyway, the modulator has got to be on this deck. We should poke around and find it like. See what information we can uncover.
We got a scientist here.
You there! Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew deck? This is a very poor time to be loitering somewhere you should not. You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor.
I'm here to review your experiments. I've seen some of them, but I need to check the modulator.
Oh, are you a rift specialist? You should share your progress with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Here, I'll lend you my access credentials as proof of your authorization.
You seem pretty passionate about your work.
Of course. The Consul's vision for an idealized version of Arcadia are paramount to my own aims. It's my wife, you see. She's never loved me, and she chews with her mouth open. Through the Consul's plan, I expect to see both issues rectified, especially the latter one. Montserrat asserts that this is not how the rift shall work, but I believe he simply needs to redouble his devotion.
Thanks. Goodbye. Whoa. There's the rift modulator. Oh, the music's getting crazy in there. Oh.
Lord, look at the size of that thing. No way we're getting the modulator off the ship. Best we can hope is to get closer and learn more about it.
Go about your business. Or go about your business. Or do not.
I want to see what's in here first.
deserves a proper burial. Not this. Damnable bastards.
Oh. Reconstituted corpse. This corpse appears to have been reconstituted like the Protectorate soldiers on Horizon Point. There are clear incision marks suggesting the beginnings of dissection. Collect a tissue sample. Alright.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Rift equation. Between the frantic scribbles of equations you can't understand, there's a single phrase you can read. There is no answer. I haven't seen this. Biological centrifuge. Centrifuge analyzes biological samples. Run sample analysis. Biological centrifuge. Alright, you notice irregularities with the atomic structure, damaged atoms, slightly out of place in layman's terms. Once something goes into a rift, it doesn't come out the same.
Now we have solid proof that this is all mucked up. Not that I expect the console to deliver the same thoughtful analysis.
Okay, that's it. Do another save before we enter into this room, because I don't know what is going to happen in here. So, let's go.
I received word that you were here. Rift specialist, are you? What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you.
I need access. I need to access the Rift modulator urgently. Can you help?
Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
I can wait. Okay. We're concerned about the same thing. I know you're attempting a large-scale reconstitution here.
So you are familiar with the work we're doing? Tell me, what do you make of our experimentations?
They all present a rather bleak outlook, don't they? I'd like to know more.
Ah, so you are seeing what I'm seeing. I fear that I was alone. But none of these daft scientists seem to show any concern over our findings. Reconstitution is not working as expected. We are dealing with twisted versions of what was once normal. It's as I've been saying for weeks, but still, this ludicrous experiment continues.
We're on the same side. Give me access to the Rift modulator, and I can fix this.
And what makes you think that you have the authority to fix this?
Saving the galaxy is my job. I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate.
I don't know what that is. And either way, you are not the one I must convince to deviate from this mess we're in. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof that Rift data can be stabilized or even edited. The console's plan will fail completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. but I doubt he will pay it much mind.
A report that contains information on constructing rift modulators, you say?
Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
I could bring the report to the consul. He'll listen to me.
It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It'll allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him, because if you don't, we're all dead.
Oh, I'll sway him. Last question, where is the modulator being operated?
A deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Okay, I'll go. I could just access it.
Accessing report. Rift Restoration Analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Take out a cartridge with the rift modulator schematics. Okay, give me that.
Well, we got the schematics. This report got me asking questions. If they found rifts in deep space, where humanity supposedly ain't been, how did they form? It don't add up.
It's a stumper, all right. But we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
Yeah, let's find the console. Command deck. Load all our guns up.
Look at you, here before me. Surprised you could outrun these new legs of mine. They're what everyone's going to be wearing next fall. Well, I'm here now. Where's the rift modulator?
Downstairs, but I have the schematics. We can't operate the modulator until we control the ship.
So Consul Thoreau has everything directly under his control. I'd say that's remarkably competent for the Protectorate, but he is the one who's been pulling their strings all along. Did you find anything else of note?
Some intel. Apparently rifts have been found in space where humanity has never been.
Wait, what? But rifts are caused by skip drive travel. Human-piloted skip drive travel. How is that possible?
I'm just as in the dark as you are, but I'm keen to find out more.
You're the one in the dark. I'm simply musing aloud. Much as I'm intrigued by the significance of all this, there's no time to dwell on it now. We need to confront the consul. You might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a deft touch. You'll need to break him down brick by brick. If you're too adversarial, he'll simply shut down.
Okay. I can talk about his people losing faith in his leadership. That'd rattle him.
Certainly. The doubt you cultivate up front will make him more susceptible to what comes after. And in case you aren't quite as sharp as you appear, be ready to fight.
Not that the consul deserves it, none. But if we can end things peaceably, we should try for it.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door.
It's a problem with the breeze. Who was trying to start stuff. Alright, there's no telling what lies beyond this door, so we better do a save. I kind of want to just go and blast then. Guns blazing.
Never would I ever have believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door. But I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would.
Do I appear like someone afraid of a few guns? Give it up, Emery. You've lost this war. Have some dignity. You're coming off desperate.
On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it forever of trespassers like you.
Well, that's not a very nice way to greet a guest.
You are less a guest and more of an invasive species, Commander. One that I will cull in short order. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
Thanks. What can I say? Bringing people like you to justice is my life's work.
Ah, but your justice is not mine. How does it feel, having your very purpose change as frequently as the wind? I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
That's right. Here I am. Meddling in affairs is my life's passion, and also my job.
For all your bluster, you seem more concerned with running your mouth than improving your performance in the field. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
Go ahead, enlighten me.
Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Only the Earth Directorate has the authority to make such sweeping changes to the galaxy.
I cannot blame you people for clinging to the ill-gotten authority you've wielded for so long. But your lot will now be one of disappointment. This future is what is owed to us. In the matriarch's younger years, she discovered a crashed ship deep in the Earth. And in it, the very first skip drive known to humanity. She dissected this tech, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse. And, well, that eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Kind of want to say this, but you're insane, homicidal, and worst of all, a bureaucrat.
I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand on, they fall back into performative insouciance in an attempt to redirect the conversation. Always brazen, rarely effective. Listen closely. This is the work of the Grand Plan, guiding us toward humanity's ascension. Everything exists for this purpose. Since you took your time scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things, I assume you also found information about the far-off rifts in untraversed space. That alone should tell you that we don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the Great Architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do but what is bidden?
Seems like the Architect wants you to lose this war, then.
That is not how this works. How, pray tell, will the plan elevate humanity if its very custodians are in no position to do so? Now, as fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual musings have been to witness, I've reached my limit.
Yeah. I've reached my limit, too. I know you think you're doing the right thing, but you must reconsider.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
That's a lie. The Sovereign never wanted this. You perverted his plan.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
You two argued over what to do with the rift modulator. He was acting out of love, not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now.
No, you tricked him into destroying his own mind. I found him at Placid Waters.
You just come and go as you please, do you? I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable. But fulfilling the Architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree.
Your plan to restore Arcadia will fail horribly.
So you say. But you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence. Though it matters not. You've little chance of swaying me. I am doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You will not distract me from taking what is owed to us.
But you won't be saving this colony. Everything reconstituted will be brought back wrong.
And what is your definition of wrong? Have you anything substantial to back such a claim?
Look at this report from your chief scientist. You are losing control of the rift.
I see. Well, the man was always a cynic. I find that attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale might. One data point means little. The Protectorate was clearly meant to harness this power. Nothing you claim can disprove everything that points to this reality.
I've seen the Matriarch's write-ins. You have no idea what she envisioned.
I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
The Matriarch doubted the Protectorate's survival. She knew pride would be its undoing.
Heresy!
I found her correspondence with the First Bishop. She explicitly said she feared the Arcadian experiment would end as all similar projects did before it, in a crumbling heap of hubris.
The Matriarch foresaw many things. To think that we were not set apart from lesser societies, it is humbling. And it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of.
You've clearly fallen prey to a lot of things, your narcissism for one.
Yes, we have established that. But regardless of how I may have misstepped before, I am not in the wrong now. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. It doesn't matter what you bring before me. I stand firm in the knowledge that I am following the grand plan, and that I will be vindicated.
Forget it. There's only one way to settle this.
Indeed. Then why wait?
That's it.
Let me handle this.
Done it now. This guy doesn't stand a chance.
Combat, I'm the one you need to worry about.
Got him. Got him.
Charge it.
Nice. We did it. Access the ship helm. Here we go. Error. The reconstitution has grown increasingly volatile and the rift device has lost control capabilities. Closure of the rift via conventional means is no longer possible. Brace for catastrophic events. Did we screw it up? Oh, we screwed up.
Seems all my considerable efforts here have been ill spent. Total rift destabilization is imminent. Our last resort is our only resort now. We need to fly the rift modulator in.
Knew there'd be a catch. Something we didn't plan for. On the bright side, Tristan owes me 5 bits.
Brighten up, everyone. Not all of us need go, but someone present will need to take one for the team.
Maybe there's another way.
I do appreciate the effort, dear, but it's clear we're in a bit of a tough spot. I'll use the schematics and the processed rift data to mass-produce rift modulators that are usable at a safe distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
You should fly the ship, Auntie. Only fair, considering how others have been sacrificed for you.
If you're looking for a sap to fly that rickety rig, don't look at me. I intend to abscond back to my ship with those wonderful little schematics. I have plans for those plans.
You should do it for the good of everyone in Auntie's choice.
Good try. You do recognize I run a cutthroat meritocracy, yes? I'm a philosophical leader in the field of mercenary self-interest. You'll need to find someone else, I'm afraid. Now, hand over those schematics and make it snappy.
Snappy? We'll handle this. Go now. Give humanity a chance.
I don't like where this is headed.
Well, now, I suppose this is goodbye, isn't it? I should say how I appreciate you helping me gain control of Arcadia, to promise you it will be a better place for all, and avoid tearing up about how this all fell to you.
Typical. Us being left holding the bag. What'll we do, Commander?
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on Greater Tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes. I'd say that opportunity has come.
I'll be damned. Appears you're capable of expiation after all.
Praise the law. I was wondering when I'd be rid of you.
The feeling is mutual, and has in fact intensified in the last few seconds. Now go.
There she goes.
So, end. Augustine DeVries chose to die to atone for her actions. And yet, even that hope faded in her final moments, as she realized nothing would make up for what she had done. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the Commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox Station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice seized the opportunity to take over running Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, while adapting punch card production to churning out cheap wares. All Order academics were assigned to write advertising copy. The Matriarch statue, meanwhile, was remodeled in Auntie's likeness. The abbot was made VP of Facilities Sanitation, a position he embraced with surprising gusto, and by all rights appears happier than ever. After joining Auntie's Choice out of sheer necessity for survival, Seer Wiley was demoted to a subordinate position below the abbot, a demotion he viewed as a humiliating punishment akin to career purgatory. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Inez struggled to resume gainful employment with Auntie's Choice. Fortunately, her association with the commander helped her find a spot in a combat unit as a field medic. Yet she couldn't help but wonder if life had more in store. Tristan never uncovered who actually killed the Supreme Arbiter, a failing that chipped away at his ability to arbitrate. His once promising calling eventually ended with him stripped of rank, programming menial automechanicals somewhere deep within the husk of Protectorate society. With exclusive rights to the modulator schematics needed to ensure safe skip drive travel, Auntie's Choice transformed Arcadia into one of the most profitable colonies in the galaxy. Reflecting on her time with Amos, Auntie Cleo considered moderation in future dealings, then considered against it. However, the fiscal budget was quietly updated to provide small assistance for smelly, bedraggled orphans. Ruth Bassar's death cut short her dream of interfacing with the archive. Although another presiding bishop was chosen from among the surviving laureates to replace her, they lacked her vision. In the face of the corporatists' growing influence, the order withered and died. In recognition of outstanding customer service, the Earth Directorate commander was promoted from outsourced gun for hire to Auntie's right-hand VP, complete with a hull-side porthole suite in the head office tower. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Auntie's Choice took a surprisingly non-strategic approach to the rifts, closing many for a reasonable price and actually allowing some competition. This resulted in a few far-flung colonies being saved, even if they didn't enrich Auntie's bottom line. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate Agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Earth is still dark. That was it. That was the Outer Worlds 2. Wow, so I had a great time with that. Thought it was a pretty fun game. I'm not sure if there was a better ending than Auntie's Choice. I have a feeling that there probably was, but it was nice to see what it was like to side with them. Also, thank you, Marty, in the chat. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. Now I'm going to head off and go and start working on my next couple videos, so stay tuned for that. Also, my next stream that I'll be starting will be Fallout New Vegas, so super excited for that. Hope you guys are too. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great night, and thank you so much for watching. Peace out.